I am going to be playing Ultimate Team this year. It's time for a pack opening. These packs are glitched. There's going to be a make right. This 85 plus is actually B&D, meaning you can't sell it in the auction house. And it's funny because the community, they're saying, hey, there's going to be make rights. Open up these packs right now because the packs are not working correctly. So you would think, hey, if the packs are not working, let's not open these packs, right? That would be a new move. But here I am. Maybe they know something. Oh, wait, there it is. There goes a limited. We got Hyatt. We got a new wide receiver. We're going to use. Oh, wait, don't do that. Oh, my goodness. I just wanted to see how much he's going for. I nearly was about to quick sell him. But this is crazy. Look at all the stats. High 80s, near 90s. He's got the medium route running at 90, and you could get that deep route running to 90 as well. And the good thing about a limited, when it's time to upgrade him, get another card, he quick sells for 350K, so you can use that to go get the next card. That's a lot of coin. So I love it. We're going to let all of these fly. There's 5 of them. It's funny because EA's like, hey, we know you're going crazy with these packs. You probably shouldn't be doing that, but we're only going to let you do this 5 times. They're limiting you. They're saving you from yourself. So there we go. Another B&D. Whenever you open up packs, you should never get a card that you can't sell. So they're definitely going to do a make right. And then, of course, because it's not working right now, the prices could go up or down. So who knows what they're going to do to repay us for their mistake. And they did delay the promo today, too. It didn't launch on time. But at least EA does make right when they make a mistake. Because I played another sports game where they just pretended like nothing ever happened. They put out some packs and the cards were nowhere to be found. They were not in the auction house. Not a single person pulled those cards for hours. But everybody that opened the packs, they didn't get anything. I'm not going to name any names which game that is. This is hella glitchy. A middle linebacker with a 90 zone. So I'm going to just sell Junior and keep him because I'm going to be running the 3-3. So I don't really need to have multiple. So that's what I'll do. Keep him. It looks like he does the same thing, except he's got better zones. So now when I put him in a curl flat or something, it's just so funny seeing the community get hype over the make right stuff. They're like, hey, hurry up and open up them packs. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to open up the 85s real fast. Make sure we're entitled to the make right. And that center actually might be better than the one I got because I'm using the champion version. Or not the champion, the captain, right? I'm using him, but he's going to scale with the season. So I'll probably still keep him, but maybe for now, because he's 85 and I only have it up to 84. I got another one of these. So I can keep one and I can sell one. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's sell this one for 315. Nah, I mean, why not let it fly? So we'll start it at 300 to entice them to bid, and then 315. Why not? Let that fly. We'll let it go for. Is that for cheap? Hey, we'll make somebody's day. I got 2 more of these bad boys, but I've already pulled a limited, so it was definitely. I got lucky, but it's nice to get a make right when I did get the limited too, because you were gonna hope that maybe this pack you could get one of those limiteds in there, but we already got the limited, and we're gonna be able to re-roll these packs again, baby. What it do? So let's open up this 88 and see what time it is. Who we gonna get this time? It is Sean Taylor. And he is the reason why I wanted to open up these packs, because I wanted to add Sean Taylor to the team. He actually passed away on my birthday, November 27th, 2007. That's tough. In Miami too. And he's from Florida. He played for Miami. Hey, so you know we got to add him to the team. R.I.P. He's always on my team every year. This is the final make right pack. The limit is about to be reached. We're going way over the pack quota. Open up the 85 first. Lock in that make right, baby. What it do? And I wonder if he's better than Eric Berry. Because I got Berry, right? We have him. That's another captain. But let's do a quick comparison and just see. Is he better? So he's got more speed. Tackle is a lot better. Man is not better, so he doesn't hit the 80 threshold, but his zone is a little bit better. So I don't know. So now I've got the 88 pack to open and then all of these regular packs to open. So we'll see. My team right now is good. So far I have, oh, we got Sean Taylor again. So I get one, I keep one. That's what I'm talking about. Get the player you want and then get another one to sell. So we'll throw him up there for 400K, right? Why not? I don't know if that's going to be a good price or not because this is early. So maybe later he'll go up or maybe he'll go down. I don't know. We're selling them now. Let's get the coins, build up that stack. And I got a lot of improvements to make. My offensive line is not very good. My defensive line is not very good. I have one player that's good at every skill position. I've got 40 of these packs to open, so let's do it. So far I do have Moon. You definitely need him because a lot of people are saying you just make terrible throws. So you need the thresholds, 85 for everything you're throwing. Short, medium, deep. Oh, look at that. We got another. We got the other limited. Hey. So we got the wide receiver and the cornerback because I do have Deion Sanders, but you want to have at least 2 good corners, and that is a man corner. So I can run some man-to-man here to start the game, to start this, because they both have 90-man coverage. So that means that's the top tier threshold. They're going to be able to play some crazy lockdown defense. I'm going to play zone 2, but why not throw in some man or at least let them man up and let everybody else play zone? So that'll be nice. We're going to have some fun with this one. Let me lock him, make sure I don't accidentally sell, and we're going to add him to the team. We might as well promote him to a starter. Let's do it. Keep him on the squad. And now, and you know what? That's crazy because I got a limited in a topper and I just got one in the first pack. So I'm making out like a fat rat. I'm getting make rights. I got 2 limiteds and I still got all these packs to open. Let's get some more limiteds. Let's get greedy with it. And let me just start selling these cards as well, right? Why not? We're going to sell off the 81s right now, and then the other ones, the 78s or 79s, I guess we'll sell those after. So far, I've got Cam Chancellor. I've got Ed Reed. I also have Deion Sanders and now Porter. On offense, we got Moon. I've got, oh yeah, there's also a Bo Jackson. We need to go get Bo Jackson because for some reason they gave him the ability, I forgot what it's called, where you can give him additional routes in the backfield. So you know we got to add him to the squad because of that. And I was thinking that it would be Reggie Bush that they put out for Campus Heroes because he's a receiving back. They would give him that ability where you could change the routes in the backfield, right? Because that, you need that to really start scheming. I can't think of the name right now of all the routes or what it's called, the ability, but you can add the table route anytime you want in any play. You could add the Texas route in any play, which is crazy for the running back. That's really going to open up the passing game. And then the crazy thing about the Bo Jackson, not only does he get that ability with the routes, but he also gets jukebox. So everyone's using Taylor, Fred Taylor, because he gets jukebox, but now you got Bo who has it too. That's cheese. So now these packs are not as hot, but I guess, you know, they said, all right, cool off the packs because he did get 2 limiteds and he is about to get some make rights. You don't know what's going to happen in those make rights. So now we're getting a bunch of 79s. But all of these 79s and all these cards are going to be some coins too. I definitely should be over 2 million coins when this is all said and done. So we're definitely going to go on a spending spree because we got to get our team ready so we can start letting it fly. And yes, I still am going to be playing career mode. It's very fun. It's good for practice. The only thing is you can never rotate, or not rotate, but you can never motion any players. They need to let you do that in career because I can't really practice certain stuff because I can't do that. Right? Why can't we in career mode? Because then that way you can really know, is it man, is it zone? You can motion a guy across, but you can't do any of that. But now in Ultimate Team, I have the freedom to move and do all that stuff. So I can't really practice the same way I would for MUT. And then in career mode, I am using a custom playbook. I put a lot of different formations in there just to kind of test things out. And then whatever I like the most, I'll try to find a playbook that has most of those plays in it for Mutt to use that and practice with that. Now, one thing that I really like, I think they did that last year, is they added a practice mode in Mutt. That is crazy. So now you can practice with your players. You can scheme up a little bit, test some things out. I really like that. I think that is so dope because right now I'm practicing because they keep changing the controls. So I'm practicing my audibles and also I'm practicing making some substitutions because when I use certain packages, it messes up the players. And when you want to sub in, it's like you got to sub out and then sub out twice to get that guy to go here and there. So I'm trying to learn how to do that fast, memorize it. And then of course, this year, I'm seeing a lot of people, they're complaining about the quick snapping. Because when you do no huddle, it's like you could just snap the ball immediately. And then on defense, you can't make adjustments. So that's actually going to be very confusing and very difficult to deal with and scheme with because you can't adjust. That's what it's all about. It's about, hey, this guy's running this play. He's doing this. The routes are going like that. I need to man up or put a zone here or do this. But when they quick snap, they no huddle, you can't get off any adjustments. You might be able to get off maybe like one or two, but you're definitely not going to be able to move a guy around. Like sometimes you might be setting up a blitz. So you want to move this guy here or move the safety down or you're not going to be able to do all that when they're doing they're doing the no huddle, they're hurrying up. So that adds another element of just, I don't know. So I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. Like right now, as I'm practicing in solo battles and stuff like that, I'm doing simple defenses. I'm not making any crazy. Everything has to be simple. Just pick the play, maybe change one or two things, and that's it. But it can't be a whole, like I remember last year or the year before, like there would be hella steps I would be doing, like, you know, contain and then put that guy in this and Mabel, do this, and you can't do that. You're not going to be able to do that. And then the funny thing is, there is a glitch or there's a problem with the match coverage. So that's a little bit, you know, that's a little bit more of concepts and stuff like that. But if you try to run match coverage or max coverage, you set it in the settings, it doesn't really work. So depending on if the other person knows you're using match, they could run routes that just mess up your defense. And then all of a sudden you've got a blown coverage. Like there's nobody there on the right side of the field or the left, or you could make that guy go like that. It confuses the safeties. So that's a problem. Maybe they're going to patch it, right? Maybe they don't know about it, that it's a problem. They're going to patch it later. I don't know. Okay, now we got an 85 overall, and that's a lineman. So let me compare, because I do have a elite lineman, but I don't think it's 85. It might be like an 81 or something like that. Okay, it's an 82, so he's definitely better. He's got better strength. His pass block is better. Run block is about the same, but I'll definitely use him because I think they do have a legend. They have a legend lineman, but I don't want to pay $500K for a lineman. Not right now when my team is not even built. Eventually, I'll definitely upgrade the lineman, but for now, I'm going to try to get away with these budget players or these lower overall players. Because honestly, over the years, I don't even know if linemen matter that much. Because I've had some of the best linemen, and I still wasn't able to stop blitzes. And I watch the MCS, I watch those streams sometimes, and they got the best linemen, and they're getting screamed at as well. So I don't even know if it matters. I've seen videos over the years where they're comparing linemen, like they give them 99 stats on everything, and then they lower the stats, and then it's like there's no difference in the protection. It's still, you know, a couple of seconds. Because there's a lot of random stuff going on. There's block sheds. And then even if you set it up, you try to ID, you try to slide, sometimes it still doesn't work. So who knows if you even need linemen. So I'm going to save the coin for now. I'll do that later. And also, I'm going to try to get a lot of the free players to be linemen. Solos, captains, things like that. Because, hey, why not, right? That way you can use your coins on the positions that actually matter. And they're going to keep giving you free cards or free linemen every once in a while anyway through different promos. So I think that's a smooth move. But on the defensive line, I might need to go and upgrade that just because the run game, You know that people are going to be running the ball like crazy, so you might want some abilities down there. You're definitely going to want good players on the line, but maybe they don't matter either. Maybe it's just all about your linebackers coming in to help on the run. I don't know. But I think I would invest first in the defensive line over the offensive line. Like I'd pay a lot of coins, like 300-400K coins, to get a good lineman, defensive lineman, over an offensive guy. Now the crazy thing, this is my second pack opening now. When you're selling cards this year, I don't know if it's always been like that. Maybe it has, because I do remember they always had these sleeper players or certain players that would go for a lot, but I think the way that they've designed it now with some of the theme teams, I think that's what it is. When you're selling cards, you can't just quick sell cards for training or just sell them real fast. You got to just manually check every card, because some of these cards, like some of these lower rated golds and stuff, are going for like 20K, 10K. So like I remember back in the day, you would just kind of select all the golds and just quick sell them, right? You can't do that now because you could be missing out on a lot of coins. So you got to, and it's going to take forever to sell all these cards that I'm ripping. So who knows how long this is going to take. You just got to have patience. You got to put them up there, but we'll see. But there's a lot of, and right now I think I'm just going to try to sell as much as I can right now too. Maybe you should wait a little bit, because if everybody's ripping, everybody's going to be undercutting each other. But I don't know. I think on these lower tier cards, you just want to let it fly, get your coins, hold them, and wait. And what's interesting is I looked at some of the sets, and it's almost like, because usually whenever they put out new cards, they would say, hey, you need to get a 80 overall, or, you know, this many cards of this overall, but it has to be from this program. But for at least for this promo, they want you to get like 82s or 3s or something, 84s. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's just any card in the game, period. So I don't know what that's going to do to the economy. I don't know if that's going to help it or maybe that's going to make everything higher. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. But going forward in the future, you don't know if you should maybe hold on to these cards and save them for later, because at any moment EA could change up the requirements when they drop a new promo and only require the newer cards, right? So it's kind of like a gamble. The people that are strategizing and working the market, because that is a strategy in this game. I don't know if they're going to hold some of these, because I've seen people say, hey, what do you do right now if you got like 200K laying around? I've seen people say, hey, go get a bunch of golds because you might need those, but then we don't need any golds for this promo. So that's a new move. So, you know, I don't know. I've seen a lot of cheese with the market over the years. So that's why I like to just sell it right away and then just have the coins, even if it's a little bit cheaper, because you don't know what's going to happen. Hey, maybe there is a method where you're going to go crazy, make a crazy profit, but I'd rather just put the coins in the bank right now. You know it's guaranteed, and then determine what I'm going to do. But we'll see. And man, we got a lot of packs. Or actually, that might be the last pack because I don't see the button. Okay, yeah, so that's it. We finally, wow, that is a lot of packs. I got a lot to sell. I'm already at 1.7 as I'm trying to sell some right now, but we got hella cards to offload, and then I get to go and build my team after this. My songs, He Quit the Game, Lob City, and My Camo are now available on all streaming platforms. And the Denver Nuggets, the champs, didn't make the playoffs in the West. Hop step, get that cheese out of here. What a block. Got a highlight already. If I pass you this ball, you gotta shoot. Look at that. How do you not let that fly, baby?